Ok. Sí, está bien, sí, dile que sí, a los dos. Se nos pongan juntos, ¿oíste?
Thank you, sir. You want a free album?
Play me some music and I'll give you some money.
Awesome. This one's called Mama Knows.
What's your name?
Joga. Mama never told me the moon, so what are we fighting for? She gave me no more reason to live than to show me right out the door.
Well, welcome back, viewers, for another half-ass production. It's a cold and rainy night here in New York. We're down here at Mitchell INNES Nash, and we're going to run in and take a look at the latest show by Chris Martin. Well, boy, it's pretty lousy out there tonight, but oh man, it's crowded in here. I dig Chris's new glittery style that he started a couple of years ago. He's getting more and more carried away with this. He probably has about 10 pounds of glitter on it. I think this is simply titled Glitter Painting. Oh, hey, there's Jay Gorney. He's the director here. Wow. Well, this piece is titled October Afternoon, and I get the feeling we're going to have to elbow our way in here to see anything. It's nice. Notice one of the things that Chris is doing with some of the recent paintings is cutting holes in them. It actually makes me think of some of the first Julian Schnabel paintings I saw back in the late 70s. He's got a little gnome in there. Well, I've been a big fan of Chris's for years, and I've actually posted something on my Facebook page today, and somebody responded saying, gee, Chris has been on fire for the last 12 months, and I said, he's been on fire for years. It's just that most people were trying not to see it, and I just think it's great that he's finally started to get some recognition, and people are picking up on his kind of crazy, hippie kind of aesthetic, which I think is great. Well, this piece is called Magic Carpet, oil and collage on canvas, and it's 88 by 77 inches. We'll look at some of the details here. James Brown in prison. You know, Chris is a big James Brown fan. I guess he grew up in D.C. This has got a lot of his favorite things. Record albums, mushrooms. I actually have a painting by Chris that's on a piece of carpet. Well, these are some of the new pieces I was kind of startled to see. He's dealing with kinds of grids of newspaper here. Raw deal. I think he's maybe painted these on jute, some kind of very loose mesh. I like the bold color. I wonder if he's giving these headlines any special poetic license or something here. Here's another one of his paintings with holes. This kind of, I think, is a reference to maybe Fontana, but there's another wonderful artist named Lee Lozano, who, before she gave up painting to become a pure conceptualist, was cutting a lot of holes in their canvases. This one is titled Bus Manic. There we go. Hey, that makes it easier. What do you think of the work?
It's beautiful.
Are you a fan?
It's Matt Arnett, of course. I'm a fan of Chris's work.
You're a big fan.
I am.
Nice to hear
His
that.
work and him.
How's everything in Atlanta?
Very good. How are you?
I'm wet. Oh, this is kind of unusual. It's almost like a tinfoil star here. And it's titled Silver Star, Oil and Collage on Canvas. 54 by 45 inches. Chris has got a lot of fans there. There's Joyce Pensado. She's got a show up now. Got a lot of Williamsburg people here. Mike Ballou. Hey Mike. Hey puppy. Oh, there's Mary Heilman. This is titled All Final Prophecies Come True. Somehow I'm looking at this and I'm thinking about Warhol. Ghostly warning captured on film. Also kind of makes me think of Rauschenberg and some of his hoarfrost or his newspaper multiples that he did. Oh, there's Jane Dixon. Oh, Chuck Ewan, the Brooklyn boy. Titled Reverend Al in Mourning. Well, I'm looking at the gallery guide piece. It's got the titles and the materials on here, and they're saying that this piece was actually started in 1989 and finished in 2011. So that comes out to 22 years. And this is 124 by 82 inches. And it's not exactly tinfoil that he's got on there. It's some kind of metallic stuff. Well, maybe it is tinfoil. There's Kathy Bradford. Hey folks. Bruce Pearson, Stanley Whitney. Oh man, she's got the superstars out tonight. This is titled 1, 2, 3. This was the piece that made me think of Lee Lozano, especially the way that he cuts this out and exposes his stretchy bars. Makes you even that much more aware of what a painting is. Oh, Tim Spilos. So, give us your impressions.
Oh, this is a great show. It's loose as a goose. It's wonderful.
Do you like the work with the newspapers in it?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
I kind of dig that too.
Oh yeah, and a couple Amy Winehouses. Nice to see Amy get honored a little.
Thanks, Tim. There's Bobby G. We're talking to Bobby G. What did you think of this piece?
There are like an even and an odd number of yellow dots on either side in this painting, and that's often the case. He has some kind of numerical way of configuring his yellow dots.
And then he always throws you off too. He kind of throws you a curveball. So you never know which one is the right or wrong.
Well, the thing about it is you don't know what it means because it could have some sort of
thanks, Bobby.
Like
Simon Sirico, Mr. Cool. Oh, he's got this one. He's just standing on bricks. really one of his kind of standard motifs that he uses a lot, but he's got some things collaged in. Sometimes he actually has little puff balls that he sticks on there. Oh, Peter Atchison, Greg Olson, David Levi-Strauss. I think the other thing I'd have to say about Chris is that as long as I've known him, he's been a very generous guy, and he just loves to engage the artist community. Gets into a lot of mischief with all the people. It's titled R.I.P. Amy Winehouse. And I know that I saw a painting that Chris did maybe a year and a half ago that was down at his show at the Corcoran. It was supposed to be a rescue piece for Amy Winehouse, but it didn't seem to work. It might not be readily apparent, but in a lot of ways there's a certain amount of formalism and symmetry that Chris uses in a lot of his work. Big. This is 135 by 118 inches. It's kind of unusual. Looks like Chris was actually doing a kind of a straight ahead portrait. Then he painted this big Greek cross over the top. Oh, there's Fong Hui. Oh, there's Bill Jensen. David Brody. Rick Riggs, Painter Man.
Hey man.
All right, Chris.
Give me a hug.
More kissing. Congratulations on the show.
Thank you, thank you.
Give me about 20 seconds of FaceTime. Tell me about the holes you're cutting in the canvases these days.
Looking at the newspaper, you see these like holes visually because of the photographs, and so I started putting real holes in it. And then you put a hole in a painting, you can put something in there.
And then you started sticking your little gnomes and magic mushrooms and stuff in there, your little stashes in there.
Exactly.
I was wondering if you're also thinking a little bit maybe about Fontana, and also the great Lee Lozano, you know, is cutting holes in her late paintings.
I think about Fontana, and I think also there's this, for all of us artists, to put a hole in a painting is like this terrible tragedy. Like, oh my God, there's a hole in it. So if you start right at the beginning by putting a hole in it, then you don't have to worry about it. There's already a hole in the fucking painting.
Well, I'm glad that you're putting holes in paintings, but not in your career. It seems like everything is going pretty well. Show looks fabulous.
Thank you, Lauren.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Get back to your adoring crowd here. This is James Kalm reporting on Chris Martin's recent paintings here at Mitchell, Innes and Nash. 534 West 26th Street here in Chelsea. Thanks, Kate.
Thank you. It's Joker, February 8th, sidewalk, NYC.